Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're well. It's been a not too bad day today. I'm not long back home, having taken my mum shopping, and I haven't had any lunch nor breakfast. So I thought I would make you a little snack this evening. I think I might have mentioned this to you on a previous video. I had made this a special cheese on toast for Vaughn's breakfast the other morning, which is quite strange. And I think I talked you through it and I said I would perhaps try and do it for you. So hence I'm going to do it now. And this I saw on Facebook and thought, this looks great, I'm going to try it. And what it is, it's a sort of fancier cheese on toast. So what I have already done, which it doesn't tell you to do this in the actual recipe, but having made it the other day, I felt that the bread was just too soft on the underside. So I have toasted this side of the bread, and I'm using this little loaf here, which is actually an olive bread that I got quite some time ago, and I sliced it and I put it in the freezer, and I quite like it, and I feel for this particular recipe it actually would be quite good because it's savoury. So I'm going to turn the toast over to the bread side, and what I'm going to do next is put that on here now. The recipe says Branston pickle. Now, you don't have to use a brand name, you could use just an ordinary sweet pickle. But I have this one, which is my friend's apple chutney that she made me quite some time ago, and it's been in my fridge. So instead of using the, let's push that out the way in the hope that you can see me, instead of using the actual chutney they tell you to, I'm going to use this. And all I'm going to do, which is the same as the recipe told me to, is just put a little. Obviously if you're using bigger slices of bread, then you would spread more of your chosen chutney on. And as I said in the last video I was doing when I was discussing this, you may not like chutney, in which case you don't need to put it on, but I thought it was delicious, so I wanted to share it with you. So all you do is you spread over the chutney. Now again, as every recipe, it's down to personal taste. If you like it and you like a lot of it, then you can put more on. But the problem is you don't want to make the bread too soggy, especially with the sauce going on. Apologies for the noise in the background. That's the dogs just coming in from having had their tea, which I feed them outside if it's nice, and it's dry just now. So that's that. So that's all the bread spread with the pickle. So I can put that away, out the way. I'll keep the knife though, because I can use the knife again. And in my pot here, I have a very thick cheese sauce. And for those of you that come to my classes, we've made this many, many times for primarily, 2 seconds guys. Forgot Vaughn was coming back. We have done this on many, many occasions with a macaroni cheese, but we've also used it for the spaghetti carbonara. So we've made this many, many times. So what I did slightly differently this time is, instead of adding more milk to make it a creamier sauce, I've added less to make it very, very thick, because the last thing you want is it running over the side of the bread. So all I'm going to do is take my teaspoon, so I don't get too much, and I'm just going to put a little of this lovely thick cheese sauce over the bread. Subsequently guys, I've made extra so that if Vaughn and I fancy this again for supper later on, I can give him some as well. But I'm going to toast this for you. I've got the grill, sorry, that is part of my oven anyway, I already preheating. Oh, these dogs just never let me down. And I'm going to place that under the grill. I'm going to open this door so that we don't keep getting the click, click, clicks. And all I'm going to do, guys, is just let that bubble away. In fact, I'll put the rack up high so that it does it quite quickly. Now what I didn't do, which I have here, is put salt and pepper in. And the reason I didn't put it in is when I made the cheese sauce, I had a very small amount of Primula Jalapeno cream cheese to use up, which is quite strong. So I put that into my cheese sauce, so I really don't feel I need any more seasoning. But if you were just making the basic roux of butter, flour, and just a little milk and your cheese to make it really thick, then you might want to add a little salt and pepper just to flavour it. You could also add, and I'll just show you, the Lea & Perrins sauce, which gives a nice flavour too. But as I say, because I had used up some jalapeno cheese, which is very, very powerful, I decided not to bother. That'll be coming out in a minute, which I will show you once it comes out. I didn't do a video last night, as I said, because I was very late home. I didn't get home till near 6 o'clock. And by the time I did get in and get tea organised, which was just a very quick snacky tea, which Bon had brought home anyway, it wasn't really worth doing for the video. So therefore, you didn't get your challenge. Now, let me think. A foodie challenge in relation to this. Okay, I'm obviously doing cheese on toast. Now, I've done quite a lot of recipes for like the ham with the cheese over it. I think I did the other evening, which again was a snack. Other than toast, what other types of food might you have as a savoury snack during the evening? Once you've had your evening meal, assuming you've had your pie, beans and chips, or your meat and veg and potatoes, if you were hungry later on in the evening before you go to bed, give me a few examples of a savoury, nothing sweet, I don't mean a bar of chocolate or a pudding, something savoury that you might have other than toast. And that'd be quite nice. And if somebody comes up with something a little different, then I might perhaps do it on the video. So I'll just go and check the grill and see how we're doing. As you know, guys, it's not something I'm keen on doing, is using the grill, because you've got to stand and watch it the whole time. But hopefully you can see that. I can't show it too well because it's hot, but that's how they've come out. Now they see all the toast around the side there has browned off, and the cheese could actually bubble for a little bit more, but I'm frightened to do it too much and then find that it burns. So after camera, I'll maybe put this in for another few minutes just and keep my eye on it. But that actually at the moment is fine, and you could eat it exactly as it is. And you can use any bread that you like, but my one bit tip would be to slightly toast the one side first, then turn it over, and then put your pickle, and you could have mango chutney, apple chutney, any chutney you like, or leave it out, but then you would put your sauce, your cheese sauce on the top, and then grill it. Okay, there we go. Hope you've enjoyed that, guys. Give it a go, see what you think, and I shall hopefully catch up with you again tomorrow. Take care. Bye.